Ah, Christmas. The happiest time of year. Nothing brings people together like the holidays. But it wasn't always like this. In fact, it was quite the opposite. Many lifetimes ago, Christmas was a time of fear and despair. And it took a very special hero and the power of the first Christmas wish to bring Yuletide merriment to us all. This is the tale of the Michael Ethan Christmas. In ancient Mesopotamia, life was hard enough. No cell phones. No milkshakes. The first civilization labored away in the hot desert sun to ensure a brighter future. And that alone was enough for them. But come Christmas, all would change. See, before Santa was created by Coca-Cola in the 20s, and Pepsi retaliated by creating Jesus, Christmas was a harbinger for the mighty Gollum. Come December 24th, the creature would rise from the Euphrates and wreak havoc on some of the first towns in human history. In this particular town, the mayor did his best to exude strength. This year would be the year, he said, that the creature would be vanquished. But year after year, the people watched helplessly as the beast decimated their crops and toppled their structures. They knew they were helpless. And the little boy knew something had to be done. But his adolescent mind was too undeveloped. All he could do was watch the devastation and pray. This particular year, he was finally old enough to remember the last. And he was scared. His mother tucked him into bed, assuring him there was no reason to be afraid. She knew she was wrong, but she had to be strong for the boy. She went to her room, but the boy was restless. He stood at the window looking at the brightest star in the sky. He prayed and prayed. A single tear streamed from his face and fell to the ground where his favorite action figure lay. And though he didn't know it, a great magic had heard his prayers. He awoke bright and early, or so he thought. As he walked to his window, he realized something was blocking it. Something incredible. Standing 10 stories tall, exuding a bright golden light from his smile stood the great Michael Ethan, brought to life from his Christmas wish. The boy beamed with pride. He had created life. The Michael was thankful and gave the boy a wink. Suddenly a familiar rumble shook the town. The Michael turned to see the Gollum approaching rapidly from the north. The boy and the Michael exchanged looks. This was his time to shine. The great Michael Ethan approached the Gollum as the town watched in bated breath. The monoliths stood ready, dating each other to make the first move. And then suddenly it began. The beasts exchanged crushing blows, sent shockwaves through the town. The townsfolk looked on in terror. And yet Michael Ethan refused to let it become defeat. Suddenly a cloud of dust enveloped the creatures. A mighty thud rang out. Then silence. It was unclear who claimed victory. The dust settled. It was Michael Ethan. Triumphant he stood over the slain beast. Jingle bells began to ring from the heavens. Christmas had been saved. The mayor thanked him personally. Michael Ethan needed no thanks. It's what he was born to do. And now, with the holiday spirit restored, it was time to rest. Before he left, however, he himself had thanks to give. To a very special boy with a very big heart. Michael Ethan communicated telepathically with the boy. No one knows quite what was said. Like most legends, it was up to the storyteller to decide. I, Jeffrey Epstein, think that he told the boy about all the fun to be had at Little St. James. But who am I but a humble mouthpiece? Maybe the secrecy allowed people to add their own Christmas twist to the tale. And maybe that was the Michael Ethan's plan all along. Michael Christmas to all, and to all, Michael Ethan.